Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Peter Nelson, and we are going to set up Todd Baseman as a musician available, and we're going to go to work on his professional biography. This in the series of setting up the musician available. Let's go ahead and sign in. And the first page that we're going to come to when you create your new account is the personal professional artist biography. And so the first thing you come to when you log in on your first pass is you come to the professional artist biography page. You can return to this page anytime you want across the menu header up across the top here. The first thing that I'll explain is nobody can see your professional artist biography, and that is turned off right now. By turning that on, that means that your biography, once you've entered any information and created an ad slick, then you will be able to present your biography to everybody in the world online. We're going to turn that off for the time being, and we'll turn that back on after we've got some work done. One of the things I'd like to explain is that each one of these questionnaire sections is an open up drop-down menu. You can add your profile picture in there. When you click on add picture, it goes to your library. And then you would select your image out of the library. Now, the thing that we want to do is populate your library. So if we click on choose file, it's going to bring you to your hard drive. And on your hard drive where you've put away all of your photographs and things that you want to choose from. So you can basically anticipate the images that you're going to want to use, and you're going to go ahead and save that image. And now it has changed it. If I say add profile picture again, I can go back in and I can revert that change back if I'd like to. So since we're in here, let's go ahead and grab one more image. Let's find another bass player. And we'll save image. Now we've got 3 of them in there. Let's take a look at a shortcut as long as we're discussing the image library. Across the top of your menu here, and go over to musician available settings. And this is where you're going to enter some information about yourself as time goes along here. You will see the information that you entered during your setup time that's in there. If you wanted to upgrade your membership, you can do that here. And you also will be able to manage musician relationships that you have with other bands and clubs and things like that. Another important detail here is our social media platform. How should the public visitors connect with you? And in here, you can set your links to your social media pages that you want your visitors to be able to jump right to. But the thing I was getting at in here is our image library. And from here, without bouncing back and forth, you can simply go ahead and say upload image. And we'll choose image, and now let's take a look at several of our images we've got available. Here's one, and I'm going to go ahead and hit control and take this one. And here's another bass. We'll take that. So here I'm going to enter 3 of them. As you can see now, we've got 6 images added total. And you can continue to add images. However, take note that there is a restriction on the number of images that the free account can upload, as you might expect. The workaround for that, or the hack is that you would simply use your images where you need to, delete them, and then upload your different images that you want to use. That's just one way to do it. Don't tell anybody I told you that. Okay, so we can go back now to our artist's biography. And in this case, let's go ahead and open up our personal interesting introduction again. And now let's go add profile picture. And you can see that all of the images that we added into the library now show up. So if you need one, you can go on the fly and you can pull it off your hard drive. Otherwise, select it from your inventory. We'll select that image. And the next thing that we're going to talk about is going to be our text editing section. This is really straightforward to set up our text and our messages and things. We've got a powerful text editor set up in here for you. And what I've done is I've copied some text ahead of time, and I had formatted that to be bold. There's a lot of things that you can do in here, as you would expect with a normal text editor. You can bold, and you can go down to blocks, and you can set up different types, headings, and you can center your, if we wanted to center this information, we could do that. Anyways, you get the picture with that. The next thing that I'll do, I'll go ahead and I'm going to set in a YouTube video. And so I'm going to paste the URL for that. And we're going to call this Todd Baseman Rocks. Spell check doesn't like that last name. Yeah, have a great. Okay, Todd Baseman Rocks. Let's go ahead and save the wizard. And let's take a look at it and just see what it looks like. So what we put together just that quickly is we have the picture inserted in here. We've got a nice little introduction paragraph that's spelled out. And here we have some cool going on. Okay, so with that, we go back to Edit Biography. And I'm going to go down the list here. And I'm going to fill out a couple more of these for you. In fact, all of them. And I'm going to come back in a few seconds and we'll show you what this is like. Don't go away. So I have gone ahead and completed this biography and filled out all 7 of the areas with some fictitious information. And basically, it's all the same things we talked about. Under My Music, you do have the option to upload YouTube videos, and you also have the option to upload as many SoundCloud tracks as you would like to. Now, in the next couple of months, we expect to see in some of our new release features that are coming out, the SoundCloud players will actually be here. Right now, these links will take you back to SoundCloud, but in future updates, that won't be the case. Anyways, let's give you a look at this. I'll show you what it looks like. We'll preview this biography right now. And you can see with very little effort, it starts to come together real well with our videos, our images, and our text. You control the fonts and the colors and all the different things that you want to do. I did just recreate this same video over and over again because I saw no point in rebuilding new videos just to change it up after every heading. And here is your SoundCloud link as it comes in. And again, you can play any of these videos right in the actual biography. And so this is very powerful stuff. Now let's go back up here. I'll go back to Edit Biography. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this live this time, and I'm going to update it. Now, this is a tricky part, and this is kind of fun. This is where we're going to put this thing out on your social media for you. We're going to click on Ad Slick, and we want to add an image to your Ad Slick. So let's take something that's going to be pretty attractive to everybody, and I think this is probably going to be a good one right there. I'm going to select that image. Okay, and now let's give this poster a title heading, and that's going to be... So there you go. That was quick. I typed all that out for you in just a millisecond. We have our image, we've got a poster title or a heading, and we've got a description in there, and I am going to go ahead and say save. Okay, Ad Slick saved successfully. We can do a quick, short little preview, and it looks like it's got the information that we wanted, and the picture is correct. So let's go ahead and copy the URL. And in addition to copying it, it also laid it out here. This is really handy for the copy feature if you have completed your poster and you're out hanging around with your friends or whatever and you want to send it to somebody. You open this up with your phone, you click on copy URL, and you have it at your disposal. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump on to Musicians Gig on Facebook. This is the site that we use to test and display and manage and things. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to paste that URL in, and I'm going to let you see this morph into a very nice looking ad. Now, you could have a website and you could post your website URL in here, but you know what's going to happen is that Facebook and other social media platforms are going to scrap through that site, and they're going to take what images they want, they're going to take what text they want, and they're going to put it in there. The only way that you could get this much information is to create a poster or create a picture and then publish that picture and then put a link on that picture back to your website and all the work that's involved in it, and ta-da. This has now just saved us a whole bunch of time, because we are able to tell the users Todd Baseman is available for studio work. You put this in your musicians wanted and available social media groups, and people look at this and go, ooh, all right, let's check it out. They click on it, and it brings them to your poster. And it's fantastic. All the information that you wanted them to know about you is here. Now, the nice thing of this is that this is just the professional biography. We haven't started talking about posters with you yet, and how we create musicians available ads, and how you can add in things like I'm playing at, I can be found at, a one-time only show, different things like that. Okay, very good. This has been a great session to talk this over with you. I hope you got a lot out of it, and I will see you in the next video.